Hey guys, welcome to this stream where I'll be reacting and looking at the EA FC24 player ratings for the first time. Right, let's go from the top and we'll go down. Kylian Mbappe with the highest overall rating at 91. Now you probably I'm pretty happy with that. I think he is one of the best players in the world. It's a 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and he's 24. He's gonna be crazy. The older he gets. His dribbling stats are very, very good. Obviously, his defending stats aren't going to be good. His physicality is actually pretty good. His stamina is alright from a FIFA perspective. You can have him on most of the game without him getting tired. His shooting is amazing, and his pace is insane. He's going to be one of the fastest players in FC24. Next, we have Alexis Putellas from Spain. So obviously, she just won the FIFA Women's World Cup. Now, her stats are pretty good. I'm a bit confused, though, about this. Where was it? I think it was... Oh, no, I don't know where it is anymore. But her stats are looking pretty good. She has a 5-star with skill moves and weak foot. She's 29, so she's older. And next, finally, we get to see Erling Haaland with a 91 rating as well. His playstyles are acrobatic, power header, and quick step. Now, these playstyles are going to be insane in FC24, and his playstyle plus is going to be crazy as well. His pace is actually really good. His sprint speed is crazy. So once you get off that acceleration, his acceleration is mid, maybe not the best. Once you get off that acceleration, he's going to be unstoppable. And his shooting is crazy. So you probably know if you've watched Haaland, he seems to always be in the right position at the right time to be able to score. And that's why you can see his positioning is 96. Now, I think I forgot to see... Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at Kylian Mbappe's play styles. He has a rapid, flair, and dribble. I think you can have up to 10 play styles. Max 10. And they'll be added as the season goes on. Kevin De Bruyne, one of my favorite players. Can't wait to get into his passing stats. But he already has 5 play styles. And Erling Haaland only has 2, which is a bit interesting. But he has a whipped pass. Obviously, if you've seen some of his passes, he has some incredible curve on them. Pinged pass, long ball pass, dead ball. A lot of passes here. His vision is 95, crossing 95. I definitely think that is he has definitely earned that. His long passing 94, curve 92, and his shooting actually isn't that bad. We don't see him score a lot of goals, but he definitely has earned all these stats here. Obviously, he's not going to be the fastest guy on the field anyway, so you don't really need him to have crazy acceleration. Aitana Bonmati from Spain. So obviously, she just won the World Cup as well. Just finesse shot, which is going to be really crazy and really fun to use. Tiki-taka. I think probably players like Messi would have tiki-taka and Vinny Jr. I actually haven't seen any of them yet. Oh, Messi's up next, I can see here, so we'll get to see that. First touch, relentless. That's pretty good. Lionel Messi, 90 rated. I think he's definitely earned that. He's number 1 in Ballon d'Or rankings. Him and Erling Haaland at the top. I reckon Haaland might win it though, just because Messi's playing in now the MLS. He's probably going to drop off soon. Tiki-taka, finesse shot, dead ball, incisive pass, trivela, and quick step. These are crazy play styles. This is amazing. He has a 4-star, 4-star. His skill moves obviously aren't at 5-star, but that still unlocks a lot of good skill moves for him. Most of the amazing skill moves, you just need a 4-star and you unlock them. So it'll still be fun to play with. His shooting and finishing has gone down a bit from the past, but he's 36, as you can see here. So he will be dropping off soon, but I do think he is the greatest player of all time and the GOAT over Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, probably. And Pele just played too long ago. Can't really put him into the discussion. Sam Kerr, Australian player who also plays for Chelsea, and I'm a big Chelsea fan. She has 5 playstyles and a playstyle plus. Header is one of her main traits, so it's not that confusing. Obviously, jumping, she has an insane 95 jumping, a very high vertical. We'll move on to Karim Benzema. I think the reigning Ballon d'Or, 2022 Ballon d'Or. So his playstyles are very, very good. He has 6 playstyles. Now, looking back, Erling Haaland only had 2, which is, I probably would have thought he had a lot more than 2, but Karim Benzema now playing for Al Ittihad. He's already got off to a good start in the season, 35 years old, so he's old. His stats are actually, they're alright. His passing obviously hasn't been the biggest thing in his career, so it doesn't need to be big. His shooting is pretty good. His finishing is 91, so that's good. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of pace, which might make him not as attractive to a lot of players in FC24. His physicality is alright. Now, let's move on to Thibaut Courtois. Obviously, he is out with an ACL injury for, I think, most of the season. With keepers, you look at this, you don't really look at these stats here. He has 2 play styles. Obviously, these are keeper play styles. He's going to be, I think he's one of the best keepers in FC24. Harry Kane, the Bayern Munich amazing striker now. He has 3 playstyles and a playstyle plus. I think playstyle plus takes his playstyles to a whole another level. You can see his shooting is amazing. His finishing is still amazing. Pace, probably missing out on a bit of pace. Caroline Graham Hansen from Norway. The girl Haaland. Finesse shot, technical, flair, first touch, quick step, Trivella. 5-star skill move. So she's going to unlock some of the most insane skills that you saw. If you've seen some of the trailers, you would have seen Vinny Jr. doing a crazy skill which you unlock at 5-star. Robert Lewandowski. So you can see a lot of you guys like Lionel Messi, Karim Benzema are around 35, 36. So some of the best players in the world are older, but you can see some players like Haaland and Mbappe who are younger are going to take over soon. So 6 play styles. His stats are overall pretty solid. Mohamed Salah, 89 rated, 31 years old. He has very, very solid stats. He has a lot of pace, and a very good finishing and shooting. Diani. I think I remember her from the World Cup getting a red card or something like that. I think that's the biggest thing I remember and know her from. She has 4 playstyles. As we go down, you'll get to see players not having as many playstyle pluses. Overall, she has a lot of good speed and finishing on her. She's probably going to be a good asset in Ultimate Team. Appy Leon, centre back. The first centre back I think we've seen so far. So the centre backs are getting pushed down and down, which is quite annoying. I'd like to see centre backs as some of the best players in the world, but just sometimes it just does not work. Ruben Dias, one of the best centre backs in the world, and he's 26. So for my careers, he could be one of the best players to go for. He'll probably have like a 95 ceiling and potential. He's going to be crazy. He has bruiser playstyle, probably because his physicality is crazy. He's an amazing defender. 3 playstyles. Vinny Jr. Now, this one I'm very excited to see his play styles, to see his stats. 89 rated. Let's have a look. 23 years old. Alright, he has finesse shots, chip shot, rapid, first touch, trivela, flair with a 5-star skill move. He has playstyle plus, quick step, which is going to be insane, and he's going to be crazy fast. His sprint speed and pace is 95, and his shooting is pretty good. His finishing has improved a lot in the last few years. Dribbling, I would have thought his dribbling was higher. He's a very good dribbler, but 92 dribbling was quite a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I would have liked his stats in dribbling and shooting to be a lot higher, but 89 rated, that's pretty good at 23 years old. And Rodri, who's got off to an amazing start with 2 goals already in the Premier League. Centre defensive mid, good. He's not going to change his position. He has a power shot. I would have thought he had that playstyle plus. Now he'll become a much better asset in your ultimate team and squads like that in my career, stuff like that. Because with this power shot, you'll be able to shoot from way out with Haaland's power shot, which ironically he doesn't have. Score a lot. It would be he's gonna be a really good player to use and watch. Neymar Jr., who's 89, playing for Al Hilal. 5-star, 5-star. So his skill moves are going to be crazy. He's going to be so fun to play with. He has playstyle plus trick style, which is going to be insane using him. He's probably going to be one of the best dribblers. 95 dribbling. He's going to be insane to use. The other problem is 31, so in my career and stuff like that, he's probably not going to be the best player to have, as he's probably going to go down and he's probably past his prime. Alex Morgan from USA. She has pretty good play styles. Her stats are all around good. Ter Stegen, the second keeper we get to see here. His keeper stats are pretty good. He's an all-round good keeper to have on your squad. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk has been one of the best defenders in the world. He was second in Ballon d'Or running a few years ago. His playstyle pluses are aerial. He's going to be a massive threat from corners now and set pieces. He also has power header, block, anticipate, bruiser, jockey, long ball pass. So he's probably, I'd say, the best defender to go for in terms of play styles and just playing with him. So he's going to be an amazing player to look out for in Ultimate Team. Alisson, third keeper we get to see from Liverpool. And yeah, he has a few good play styles. Probably move on from Alisson. Ada Hegerberg, striker from Norway. Norway actually has some pretty good players. Finesse shot, technical, first touch. Yeah, she's pretty good. Casemiro is one of my favorite players to watch just because he's so solid in defending and he can contribute to offense as well. He has a lot of shot power. His defending stats and physicality are really, really good. And he has slide tackle, long ball pass play styles, and a play style plus of the block. So he's actually going to be a really good centre defensive mid. And he's going to give you solid coverage on the defensive end. Rena Paredes, one of the I think second girl centre back we've seen. Bruno Fernandes. Now in FPL, if you guys don't know what FPL is, kind of like a Premier League fantasy thing you do. He's actually been really disappointing for me, and he's lost me out a lot. So I am not loving him at the moment, but he looks pretty good here. He's obviously going to be a good player within passing and center attacking mid, so you should look into him. Wendy Reynolds has the first play style plus of Anticipate. Centre back from France. I remember watching her in the World Cup. I think she's like 6 foot something. She's very, very tall. Good centre back, obviously. Tony Griezmann. Finesse shots. So he's going to be able to pull off some crazy shots. And Victor Osimhen, one of the best wonder kids. Wow. He's gone up to 88 rated. I think he was like 83. 24. He's crazy. He's literally going to be one of the best strikers in the world in a few years. And probably going to win Ballon d'Or as well. He's actually insane. Alexandra Pop. I went to one of the Women's World Cup games and saw her play. That was pretty good. 88 rated. That's pretty good. Debinha. Center attacking mid from Brazil. Interesting. Bernardo Silva. 29 years old. He's actually really good in real life. So obviously it's going to translate to the game. Tiki-taka, flair, relentless, Trivela, and technical play style. Plus, I can't wait to use him in FC24. I think the release date is 29th of September for most countries, maybe 30th or 28th for some other, depending on time zones. Federica Valverde, I can confirm this, he was 86 rated last year, so he's gone up 2 ratings. That's nice to see. 25 years old, he's very young. I thought he was like 23 in FIFA 23. So, interestingly, he's gone up 2 ages, which is interesting. Uruguay, he came close to winning the World Cup. Not really, actually. I forgot where they got knocked out. I think quarterfinals. Without Luis Suarez, they're not as good anymore. He has a few good play styles. He just scored in the game with a massive power shot. So, he definitely deserves the power shot play style. Sophie Smith, striker from America. Weak foot. She's going to be very good on her weak foot. And she's 23, so a lot of potential for her. Edison dropped, I think, he might have been 88 rated. It's not looking too good at the moment. But he's a good keeper to keep your mind on. And Guru Rayton, I don't think I've ever heard this girl, but another Norway player. So Norway actually have a very good attack. And Joshua Kimmich, who's shaved his head with a buzz cut, and he's gone down a rating. He was 89 rated. He was the best center defensive mid last year, but now it's not him. I think it's Casemiro, or there was someone else. I guess Rodri. I think Rodri might be the best center defensive mid now. Going back to Jan Oblak, another good keeper for Atletico Madrid. Not much to say about him, except he's practically been hanging around that 88 to 90 rated rating for about 7-8 years now. Christine Emler, don't know who she is. Marie Kakota, don't know who she is either, but she plays for PSG, so that's impressive. I think I saw this girl play. Long ball pass. So obviously she's a passer. Yes, long ball. She's going to be a good passer. And first left back we see, and she's going to be one of the best left backs in the game. And finally, we get to Luka Modric, one of my favorite players to ever watch. 38 years old, and he's still scoring amazing goals and getting amazing assists and carrying Croatia to the semi-finals in the World Cup. Trivela, it says he passes, long ball pass, whipped pass, technical, a lot of passes. He's an amazing passer, and he has a great shot, but he doesn't shoot that much, so it's probably why it's affecting his shooting stats there. 87 at 38 years of age, that's nearly unheard of. Obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is an exception, so that's very, very good. Lucy Bronze, pretty good as well. Frankie de Jong, 26 years old, and his best attribute, I would have thought, is passing. It still is his best attribute. So, oh no, dribbling. Dribbling seems to be his best stat. Frankie de Jong, Lautaro Martinez, who's looking to be one of the best strikers in the world. He has 3 play styles. I'm still very confused how Haaland only has 2 play styles when some of these players have a lot more, like Martin Odegaard. Yep, he has like 5 more play styles than what Haaland has, and the difference in quality is crazy. 5-star skill moves, his passing is amazing, shooting pretty good, dribbling off the charts. And Mike Magnum. Now I've never actually watched him play. He's the AC Milan keeper. So, gonna be a good keeper this year. Lena Oberdorf. Now, the girls that I don't know, or any of the players I don't know, I'll just skip past. Marquinhos, one of the best defenders in the world. He has intercept, playstyle plus, power header, jockey, anticipate, aerial. He's a really good defender, and he's 29, so for career mode you could get a few good years out of him. Kobel, obviously one of the best goalkeepers in the world, probably top 10. Heung-min Son has gone down a few ratings, sadly. He has some good playstyle pluses and playstyles. And don't know these two. Don Rami has gone down so much. Donnarumma has gone down so much, but still 24. He's gonna go up crazy. I think he was 89 last year. Interesting. Manuel Neuer, he practically changed the game for keepers, bringing in sweeper keeper and stuff like that. 37, and he's still playing at the highest level for Bayern Munich. He's amazing. Ousmane Dembele, recently signed by PSG, 5-star with the skill moves. It's gonna be kind of like Vinny Jr. in a way with his dribbling. Bukayo Saka has, I actually don't know what he was, but 22. He's looking really good at a young age, so definitely would use him in career mode. Jude Bellingham, 86 rated. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Just seems to always score and getting good positions. He's kind of like a center attacking mid in a way. I think, yeah. Rafael Leao, one of the big wonder kids who are very popular in my career and my GM modes. Insane pace, 24 is going to be crazy in the future. 86 rate already. And finally, Pedri gets a rating that he deserves. 86 at 20 years old. Pedri and Gavi are just crazy. Fortunately, Pedri is injury prone. He does have the tiki-taka playstyle plus. I think that's the first one I've seen anyone have. Yeah. Matthias de Ligt, one of the best defenders in the world, playing for Bayern Munich. I think that was a recent time where he played for Juventus, but Juventus has been a bit everywhere at the moment. Sandro Tonali, 23, on his debut scored for Newcastle. Former AC Milan player, he's amazing. Riyad Mahrez sold out to the Saudi Pro League, frustratingly, but he's 32, so he's getting older anyway. Jamal Musiala, one of the big wonder kids at the moment, 20 years old, and he's already amazing. 5-star skill moves. Barella, centre mid, Italian. He's going to be the future for Italy. Arroyo, centre back for Barcelona, 24 years old. He's pretty good. He's going to be a good centre back to go for. He has a lot of defensive play styles and power headers and stuff like that. Paulo Dybala, who plays for Roma now, he's kind of gone off my radar since he moved away from Juventus, but it was probably a good move when Ronaldo moved as well. Ike Gundogan, 32 years old, Barcelona. It's such a good signing by Barcelona to strengthen their midfield and give it I forgot the word. Anyway, we'll move on to Milinkovic-Savic, playing for Al Hilal as well, and only 28. That kind of frustrates me, because he could have had a very good career in actual pro. I'm not going to try to say this guy's name. Anyway, 5-star, 22. This kid is actually crazy. From Georgia, which got destroyed by Spain, I think. Yes, I remember. Got destroyed by Spain recently. So, Andrew Robertson, obviously he's just been a solid player his whole life. I think he dropped a rating, but it's fine. Pereiro, never heard of this guy. Think he plays for Valencia, but I've actually never watched him, never played with him before on FIFA. Sadio Mane, Al Nassr, gone down 3 ratings. Tony Cruz, I think he's gone down 2 ratings, but 33 years old, he's getting older, so. Eder Militao, he stayed the same at 86 rated, or he's gone up 2. Forgot, but he's still young, so he has a lot of room for potential. Christopher Nkunku, 25 years old. He's just been injured for like 4 months for Chelsea. That is so frustrating. But he got an 86 rated. I think he stayed the same as well. N'Golo Kante, 86 rated as well. But playing for Al Ittihad, he's kind of gone off my FIFA radar. Don't think I played with him on FIFA 22 because he's just kind of been everywhere. Kim Little. Marco Verratti. Here we go, Marco Verratti. He has some good passing and dribbling stats. João Cancelo, he just scored for Barcelona on loan from Man City. Cristiano Ronaldo, 86. What is that photo of him? Anyway, he finally gets the rating that he deserves. He's actually not that good, in my opinion. Look at his speed. 38 years old, and he's so slow. That's crazy. Trent Alexander-Arnold has gone down a few ratings. He had a pretty disappointing campaign, to be honest. And Szczesny, what a good keeper. 33. Just always been solid for Poland. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And